Hello and welcome to Elecspo, and today we're looking into the future of Real Madrid. The Spanish Giants are one of, if not the biggest club in world football. While the era of the Galacticos is gone, they're still able to attract the biggest players in the world, but will that still be the case in 5 and a bit years' time? My name's James and this is Real Madrid in 2026 according to FM21. Okay, let's not beat around the bush. Real Madrid are absolutely crap in 2026. Sure, not as crap as some other teams, but they've fallen off a cliff in Spain and are no longer a Champions League club. In every season of the simulation they finished outside the top 2, mainly coming 3rd, but in the 2026 campaign they finished outside the top 4, down in 5th. That means Europa League football's coming to the Bernabeu, a sickening thought for fans of the most luxurious club in world football. They're used to big European nights against the best, not lengthy journeys on a Thursday night to the arse end of Kazakhstan. The Madrid board had kept faith with Zidane until this season, but now the penny has finally dropped, with the Frenchman getting the sack at the end of the campaign. That means Madrid are after a new manager, a man who will need to rescue a sinking club that has fallen so far away from their previous success. The end of the season with a 3-1 defeat to Valencia, so let's have a look at the starting lineup and see who else is in the squad. In goal was Thibaut Courtois. While a lot is going wrong at the Bernabeu, at least they've still got a great goalkeeper. Well, most of the time at least. He only got a 6.1 rating against Valencia. But the Belgian has been excellent on the whole, although maybe that's because he's been so busy with the NAF team in front of him. Who knows? I guess we'll find out now. Right back was Eder Militao. While he may be one of the top earners on 325 grand a week, Eder Militao is not a great right back by the looks of things. Square pegs and round holes comes to mind, as the Brazilian fails to offer any attacking threat down the right. I mean, he's been okay, let's not slag the poor bloke off, but for Real Madrid, it's got to be better than that. Centre back was Edmund Tapsoba. Real Madrid have wasted £53 million, I'll tell you that for now, which is cheaper than Edmund Tapsoba. While he looks good in reality for Leverkusen, it's not happening for him on FM. He was just okay in the Bundesliga, but at the Bernabeu he's been shocking. The South African defender's made just 6 appearances in his debut season at Madrid, and it wouldn't be surprising me if he barely plays next year. Next up we've got Yossoko Gvardial. Tapsoba was alongside a young Croatian defender on the final day defeat to Valencia, with no big names at the heart of Madrid's defence. No Sergio Ramos, who's now retired, and no Rafael Varane, who doesn't start every week despite being the best centre-back of the club by a country mile. Yossoko Gvardial is impressive though, to be fair to him, but you'd like to think so considering he costs £72 million. This is an expensively assembled squad, but that hasn't translated into results. Left back is Robin Gosens. We've got another new arrival, but one that didn't cost quite as much, but has actually been much more impressive. Robin Gosens, who is best known for marauding down Atalanta's left, cost £22 million from Borussia Dortmund and has been a bright spot in a disappointing year for the Galacticos. Is he the next Marcelo though? I'm not sure, he needs to work on his Afro game. Holding midfield we've got Daniel Bragança. Right, this guy is the highest paid player at Real Madrid and I've honestly got no idea why, or how, or what, not even who really. The Portuguese midfielder is on £375,000 a week at the age of 27, despite only playing 5 times for his country. For those wages you think you were getting the next Cristiano Ronaldo. He only cost £27 million at least, but those wages man, they just don't match up with the performances. Whoever negotiated this contract needs to have a word with himself. He's throwing money away as if it's going out of fashion. Centre midfielder is Bernardo Silva. Madrid are going through an awful patch and the captain who must be partially responsible is Bernardo Silva. But while he struggles to motivate a struggling team, his personal performance has been out of this world. Every season he's getting double figures in goals and assists, proving that he's actually now one of the best players in the world. Those numbers are incredible and not befitting of a club sitting in 5th place. Come on lads, get on Bernardo's level, he's only a little lad, he can't carry the club on his own. Next up we've got Eduardo Camavinga. While they've clearly made mistakes in years gone by, Real Madrid pulled off an absolute masterstroke with Eduardo Camavinga. They managed to secure the service as one of the best young players in the world back in 2022 and they didn't even have to pay a penny. Camavinga arrived on a free, but he's always been playing like the multi-million pound midfielder he is. The last couple of seasons have been great for the Frenchman, who is now a target for Italian champions Lazio, yes you heard me correctly, and Liverpool. If he does go, Madrid have got a plethora of options to replace him, notably a Mr. Paul Pogba. But while Camavinga is impressed, his fellow Frenchman has had another disaster. A £97 million move to the Bernabeu hasn't worked out for Pogba, who is now on the transfer list with an asking price of just £18 million. I wonder if the Spanish media are overanalyzing his every move just like we do here. Who's the Spanish equivalent of Graham Souness? On the right wing is Ferran Torres. As you already know if you watched the Man City video, Vinicius Jr and Rodrigo have gone to the Etihad and Ferran Torres has gone the other way. But Madrid have got the rough end of the deal, as the £56 million winger Ferran Torres is really struggling for Los Blancos. After 2 seasons he's got just 3 league goals and 0 assists and should really be sold sooner rather than later. Real have also got Jesus Corona, a player we better not mention too much just in case of the ad revenue. On the left is Musa Barrow. For a second I thought this was Mo Barrow, the ex-Swansea lad, and then I was really worried. But no, this is Atalanta's Musa Barrow, who cost Real Madrid £46 million on FM from RB Leipzig. While he doesn't strike you as a Madrid player, he's actually done okay to be fair to him, finding the net 6 times so far. It's better than Ferran Torres at least. And up front is Rafael Leao. While there's no Cristiano Ronaldo, Real Madrid might have another Portuguese hero in attack. Rafael Leao cost £60 million from AC Milan, and his 3 seasons at the Bernabeu have actually been pretty decent. So far he's scored 35 league goals, which is good considering he's probably been playing out on the left this season. That's because Real Madrid made another blockbuster signing in 2025, bringing in Anthony Martial. He cost £56 million and it looks like money well spent with 18 La Liga goals in his debut campaign. Perhaps the future for Real Madrid could be bright after all, but they're going to need a new manager to take them out of this dark tunnel of despair, and I know just the guy. So there we go, that's Real Madrid in 2026 according to Football Manager 2021. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Elecspo, and until next time we will see you around.